What's up, y'all? Let's make my best hokumpang yet. So I started by warming up 240 milliliters of whole milk, then mixing in 12 grams of active dry yeast and 5 grams of sugar, and then let it sit for around 10 minutes until it activates. Then I added 25 grams of sugar, 8 grams of salt, 180 milliliters of water, and 1 egg, and then I gave that another mix. And then I added 720 grams of bread flour, and then gave it a nice knead. Once everything's pretty well combined, you're gonna add 1/4 cup of salted butter, or around 57 grams, and make sure it's softened. Once your dough is nice and smooth, you wanna move it to your counter, and then do a candy cane technique to make it into a nice ball, and then cover it. Let it sit for an hour while it doubles in size. Also, while the dough is proofing, you wanna freeze around 19 blocks of butter that are around 12 grams each. Honestly, you can try 15 and see how that goes. After it's done proofing, you wanna punch it and get all the air out, and then fold in the sides. And just to make it easier, I'm splitting it into 4 pieces right now. And then here I'm dividing the dough into 70 grams each. And then I'm getting each dough piece and rolling it into a ball like this. Once they're all into balls, you wanna make this teardrop-like shape by rolling it out. It should be around 6 inches or so. And then let it proof for around 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you wanna get your rolling pin and roll it out the top. And then as you roll out the bottom, you wanna hold the bottom and stretch it out. And then put your frozen log of butter in, and then roll it in. Pinch the sides, and then as you roll it, kind of stretch it out again. And make sure to stretch it gently so the dough doesn't rip. And then you want to cover these again and let them sit for 90 minutes until they double in size. After 90 minutes, you want to spray on some water and make sure you spray on a lot. I think the more you spray, the crispier it gets. So I spray it and then rotate it, spray one more time. And then here I'm adding some Maldon sea salt on top. I baked it on convection for 375, and then I rotated it 7 minutes in, and then it was done. Enjoy!